following the outcome of the Edo governorship election, which has seen the re-election of Governor Godwin Obaseki and loss of the state to the PDP, despite the drafting of the Imo State political Ben Johnson. Political watchers are very interested to know if Uzodinma would still cost APC another loss to the PDP because of his personal interest. With the outcome of the Edo election, it has shown that the PDP is ready for any form of rigging, and for APC to hope to win any election, the party would have to go with a popular and people-accepted candidate than a hand-picked stooge. The outcome of the Okigwe APC primaries, the results of which have not been certified by INEC yet, has cast a lot of doubt over Uzodima's commitment to the survival of the party over his selfish interest. Many observers believe that Uzodima's interests are surviving the RAP suit against him, which is giving him sleepless nights, as well as winning the party's ticket in 2023. To survive RIP, Uzodinma sought help from the presidency through Emeka Nwajuba. Observers are keenly watching to see if the president will attempt to influence the outcome of the court ruling, which shows clearly the Hope Uzodinma had no political party during the 2019 general elections, since Uche Nwosu was the candidate of the APC. His move to save himself from RAP and Nwajuba's demand from him seemed to work well for his 2023 ambition. Uzodinma is afraid that if Senator Ifeanyi Ararume is allowed back to the Senate, he would become too powerful in 2023 and might wrestle the governorship ticket from him. Installing a political nobody in the person of Frank Ibezim seems to be a good deal for Uzodinma. But is that not a selfish deal? With fat on the ground, unless Uzodinma intends to rig the entire election or write the entire result, Ibezim will come last even at his own booth in a free and fair election. With the readiness of PDP and APGA, as well as the deep fracture within the APC caused by Uzodinma's divide and rule style of politics, the chances of APC winning the Okigwe Senate seat looks very slim. Uzodinma have already lost his own representative seat, Olu Oru East and Osu, to PDP since he was made governor by the Supreme Court, while Ararume have delivered a seat, Okigwe North, to APC. Uzodinma has now lost a governorship seat and yet risks to cost APC a Senate seat. How many more losses would the APC take from Uzodinma remains a question political watchers are interested to know. Well, it is their personal ambition, but their personal ambition is really working against the masses because it's all about these people. If he loses election, what has that got to do? Is he going to change? Is it going to make his children not to go to school? Is it going to make him a poor person? Does it mean he will not be able to fend for himself and the family? Is it going to make his salary not to be going as usual, even if he's going to be out as a governor? Is that going to stop his pension that they always collect for life? No, it will not do anything. If he loses, it has nothing to do with the masses. It is the masses that are supposed to be on top of the game, just the way Edo just did and showed to Nigeria that yes, the people, when they stand united, they can get it. What is the fraction of these so-called politicians? It's just so tiny. But if the people themselves, if they know what they want, they come together and say this is what we want, definitely that is what they want. The manner at which the Edo people exercise their rights and stood their ground that this is what we want, if they can still be coming out and Nigerians be coming out, no matter what, to tell the government this is what we want and you have to do it. We don't want any excuses. That is where we can get it right in this country. Like, see what we are discussing here and there. As if Uzodinma loses now, how is it going to affect me? How is it going to affect you? He's even been there. What is he doing? Is he affecting the lives of the Imolite positively? No, this is what they are meant for. They will be talking about election. Who is going to be here? What are they looking for? It's on how to share the resources among themselves. That is just what they are all about. So what are we talking about? What are we saying? Most of the time, we talk about what is happening, but it should be at the back of our minds that in all of this, where we all this leave you and I, that is where the problem is. You are just going to be happy for them. These guys are not even thinking about you. When election time comes, that is where they will not be, because they need you to arrange themselves, to use, use other things to arrange themselves, but they use your votes. That is when they will not be patronizing you. Because in all of this, we can say all these things, say, okay, oh, Uzodima is going to leave, he's not going to leave, he's losing. What has that got to do with you and I? The environment, the area, the infrastructure in that area, in that city or state, how improved it is? Nothing. The same thing. Year in, year out, they always move around circles. No meaningful development. We are just deceiving ourselves. Yet this country is the headquarters of people living in abject poverty, yet they seem not to be doing anything about it. So we can say all of this for all we care. I don't even want to be dwelling whether somebody is involved or somebody is the right person to be there. It goes beyond that. It goes beyond that. I think these people are really doing what we want as a people. Who cares? Nobody will just say, okay, let them, it can be fighting for them, but a lot of people have lost it and begin to support these people at their own expense, at their own detriment. So we just have to be careful. I can't even say more than that. We just have to be careful and know that these people do not really mean well for us. Well, some people can be saying something whatever they like, but in all, like I said, in all, where will all this leave us? Well, some people will still have to say what they want to say, but just like I said, it doesn't mean we are not going to be talking about it, but we just have to make sure that in all of this, where do we where do all of this leave us? That is what is important. In as much we want to talk about them, you want to talk about your affiliation or your support for them. Well, someone is saying there that the APC will never win election in Imo State. Hope the fixer could not fix Edo State. Winning the Okigwe Senate seat when Imo workers are crying every day for non-payment of their salary since March till this September. Some people have even died in hunger and hardship. God is watching. Exactly what I'm saying. We are talking about Senate seat and the people there, their welfare, are they being taken care of? No. We'll leave the main issues and begin to chase the shadows. For how long are we going to continue like this? If we can stand against these people, I believe you me, they will learn lesson. They have not learned anything. They've not learned anything. The case of Edo State now is teaching a lot of people, some of them, or is supposed to teach them lessons, but they would tell you, oh, they didn't play their cards very well. If they had done this, if they had done that. So that is what we see emboldening them to say, okay, we are going to go in this line so that we will not fall victim just like some politicians are falling. This is what these people do. But one day they will see a very strong hand that it will, no matter how reprobate their heart could be, they will get the feelings. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below in the comment section and let us know your thoughts on this.